running, 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 running. I'm letting you niggas know I'ma keep on coming, 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 coming.
The only thing that I need is my mic and my weed. These two things indeed breed bitches and cheese, snitches and thieves, hookers and hoes, hammers and loans, 30s and Vogues with a paint that flip. No scratches, no dents, double pipes with vents, ghost flame and tint, 12 EVs, DVDs and screen TVs. Stop looking in, fuck boy, you can't see me.
Oh damn, they don't fuck with the fam. Now I'm a cock in the bam, go to the slam. If I have to, I am. Touch them and chop your hands like some grams. I would chop a man. Nah, I ain't playing. Super Saiyan, step by shooting slam. Why you think it's a game? Overtime, we be on that grind. Moolah on our mind, you on the pine. I'm probably rolling pine. Trying to use my mind, doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Holding on that fire, do or die. Just to stay alive. I make you retire. You retire.
I'm letting you niggas know better keep it running, 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 running. I'm letting you niggas know I'ma keep on coming.
Yo. Yeah, I think we got our audio straight. The audio been getting on my nerves. They been hating on me. StreamYard, YouTube, Facebook, all of them. Let me see. Yeah, got the audio straight. You know, finna hop right into it though. Just here to prove, like I've been saying for years, William Shakespeare is a Moor. I don't know why y'all forget that they couldn't read or write back then. Moors are the progenitors of all these languages and all this, of course, you know, reading and writing, arithmetic. Yeah, all of it's coming from us. So for some reason, y'all think a Caucasian did a lot of writings back then by the name of Shakespeare, but he was never Caucasian. And you know, you're looking at the bust. You know, the bust they made of him shortly after his death, if not during his lifetime. Either way, even if it was shortly after, these people obviously knew what William Shakespeare looked like. Yeah, this is a post I had from over a year ago. I was telling you before I created this Moorish Master Teachers page. But the Shakespeare Funerary Monument is a memorial to William Shakespeare, located inside the Holy Trinity Church at Stratford. I mean, just seeing should be believing. People should be able to look and see that they're dealing with a certain ethnicity, and it's not hard to tell. I know how choosy and particular people are nowadays. You know, all of a sudden, all so-called black people are not the same. We ain't the same all skin folk. Ain't kid. Man, I ain't African. Man, I ain't from where he from. Man, he look like he got good hair. Like, come on, man. People find all kind of reasons to detach from the nation of families. You know, when we call ourselves black, we'll say all those black people. You know, now that some of us know we're Moors, we're like, well, I ain't a Moor. We ain't. Everybody ain't a Moor. But you just said everybody was black people. And that's just a term that the Caucasian came up to describe his property. I don't get it. You know, but just a couple old posts. The Shakespeare Funerary Monument is a memorial to William Shakespeare located inside the Holy Trinity Church at Stratford upon Avon, the church in which Shakespeare was baptized and where he was buried in the chancel 2 days after his death. The monument, carved in pale blue limestone by Gerard Johnson, is mounted on the north wall of the chancel. It features a demi-figure of the poet holding a quill pen in one hand and a piece of paper resting on a cushion in the other. The style, which was popular from late 16th, which is 1500s, to the mid 17th, which is 1600s centuries, was most commonly used to memorialize divines, academics, and those professions with pretensions of learning. The button doublet, so he was obviously a teacher, a scholar, as well as a very learned man, and those professions with pretensions of learning. Peace, Every Reese. Yeah, the button doublet, which is with its ornamental slashes, was probably originally painted scarlet. The loose subfusc gown black, the eyes hazel, and the hair and beard auburn has been retouched many times. Hmm. The hazel eyes and the hair, his hair and his beard being the color auburn, has been retouched many times and was painted entirely white in 1793. Yeah. But boom, boom, and get into it. Yeah. Peace to the family. Let me see. Yo, what's going on? To the Prince, to the King Heavy Reeves, Islam to the Moors, for sure. You know, it's so simple, you know, but people make it so difficult. I'm taking them with a simple Google search, and I show you when you look up the Holy Trinity Catholic Church, and put Shakespeare's bust maybe with it. You're gonna see nothing but these. This ain't me making it up. You know, this is a sacred monument of sorts in the Catholic Church, memorializing the actual William Shakespeare. Which, even though I put these images in front of some people, they still will argue with their own eyes. You know, one second we know what that copper colored skin is us, and the next we arguing is that copper colored skin. Like, wow. And I seen one of these images is pretty fake where you're gonna see him looking white. Hold on. Well, they said, yeah, as you can see, every last one of these images showing that same monument, the same melanated man, because we know no one else was actually really reading and writing back then. It was not commonplace to read and write, especially not in the European culture. So obviously you would have to be a noble. He was a noble, and the Moors have to reclaim their places back. We have to become noble again. Noble means knowledge. You feel me? From nobilis, GNOBILIS. Or just GNO. Period means no. And you can tell this was somebody's homemade thing, because look in the background is wood, and this is the only one you see that's white. It's not the real one. Look at this wood. None of these have wood behind them. This is the same one over and over again. You'll not see no wood. So obviously this one's some homemade thing somebody made, and they were like, I don't like how brown it is. Make my one at home, and I want it to be whiter. Yeah, but obviously we're dealing with a melanated man, and people hate the idea of it, but they just hate everything anyway. They hated it when he was white. They hated it when he was dark. Oh, he wrote the Bible, so I hate him. He didn't write no Bible. He translated it. And what's evil about that? You feel me? Because it's been translated again and again is more so the problem. And then we don't even study etymology to understand his translation. We're just using a modern understanding of the same words, but it's a modern understanding, so it's not the actual. You know, y'all looking at the bust of William Shakespeare. Like I said, this something somebody made at their house. This ain't nothing. Because when you see the real deal, it's in stone and it copper colored. Mm. You know, they're gonna make a couple where they want to try to make us look pale. If they can, they will. But this is the actual one from his time of living, or shortly after he passed. They made this stone image, and I wonder why they decided to paint it brown. Mm. Way back then, you're not talking about just modernly what they might want to paint it like, something like this pale. But actually, back then it was painted brown shortly after his death. Mm. And I don't know why we forget that people, these Europeans couldn't read and write at that time, truly in history. So you got to take our rightful place. We're the nobles. Ain't nothing, wrong with that. You feel me? We're not noble as we speak, as a people. We definitely not the epitome of knowledge as we speak. But we got to reclaim our place. So, you got to honor your ancestors, all the nobles who came before you. And don't let white man's history, or so-called white man, don't let this Western society shape your mind on the past. Because if they can do that, they will definitely shape your mind on the future. Yeah, I could have made a big PowerPoint about this, because I've been talking about this for some years, and then had to argue with a couple of my good brothers. Because this just not one of the things they wanted to, believe, or even, see with their own eyes and believe that. Yeah, but it is what it is. But yeah, but just topping through right quick. See who else we got online. Islam, yes sir. I be down that road, be down the road from there. Whoa, that's what's up. Oh yeah, this my brother over there in the UK. That's what's up. Yeah, man. It'll be awesome if you can get some kind of footage. That'll be superb. But yeah, we definitely need to link up anyways. I need to send you a link, because I got some people from UK that's been following the channel. Yeah, they loving it, and we keep in touch, so we can all do a build, because he been telling me about the circumstances over there and how the lockdown is going. I know it's pretty ugly down there, so the people need to know, because I feel like what they're doing to y'all now, they're gonna do to us next. So yeah, our people better connect all around the world. Yeah, this my brother Nazir Tariq. He over here. He over there in the UK. You know, peace to the gods, all of y'all. And this is just lightweight. This is just light work. I just wanted to make sure the visual gets represented, so that if if you hear me say Shakespeare was a Moor, I don't have to stop and pause and and argue with too many people. You know, the only person we'll be arguing with is the ignorant. You feel me? I don't want to argue with the conscious brothers. I want us to all share this truth. So I could keep going. We know Beethoven is a Moor. We know Shakespeare now. We all know Shakespeare was a Moor. So you know, m- anybody that was noble, you need to look into them. You feel me? Peace and love to the goddess. Yeah, but we was just touching on the Stratford bust in the Holy Trinity Catholic Church. Like my brother said, this is right down the road from him. Brother Nazir Tariq Rashid El. Yep, this is a good brother, heavy on the knowledge, and representing good Moors way over there in the UK. So I'm just doing my part over here. I feel like we all got to just connect so we can stay ahead of the game because we don't need the news channels and stuff. We need people that we can trust to tell us to deliver the message. So this is just a conclusion of William Shakespeare's and more. We could touch on this and whatever else y'all might like to just leave it in the comment section. I got to go start going live every day. I got to get these little viewers up, these watch hours and everything up. So you already know, rock with me, hit that like button, get this algorithm out there, share it, especially if somebody want to disagree, share it to them, tell them we can link up. Peace and love.